I'm Kim.
I'm Brad.
And we're 626 Ohana, California. And today we are at Typhoon Lagoon for the first time.
Yeah, with all the years that we've been here, we never come to any of the water parks.
Now, I'm not as excited about this. I had an incident at a water park back home when I was younger where I hit my head underwater on the slide. So I'm a little apprehensive and I don't like closed in slides. So we'll see how that goes for me.
Yeah, I've never had incidents. I always had fun out of them. So this will be a lot of fun.
What do you think? Are you excited?
I am excited. Let's do this.
Oh, okay. You want to go do all that?
There's a wave pool.
Yeah, I also want to do the 5-story drop.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's go and have some fun.
Woo. We found a raft. Took a few minutes, but not too bad. All right, this is relaxing. I can do this.
It's something you have to be really patient. There's a lot of people in this water.
I like the double raft though.
Yeah. Now we're going around in circles. So what do you think so far of it, Kim?
It was a really long wait to get in. I'm so glad to be on the raft, just chilling.
It's not too cold.
Yeah.
It's fun. So this is
vacation.
All right.
All right, you can sit back, relax. We'll show you some scenery. As we try to figure out the lay of the land.
Next, probably gonna be water slides.
Maybe, or maybe somebody's, or maybe we're hungry. I don't know. There's a group of 9, so wherever the wind takes us today.
Oh, water.
Here we go.
All right. So half the monoliths are gone.
No. I'm glad we didn't buy one on our honeymoon like we originally.
Yeah, we really thought about buying one for, well, they'll be here forever. Wrong.
So we didn't get, we didn't spend that, so it's not the worst thing in the world.
All right, let's go.
All right, so we want to go see O Canada before it closes. It closes for good, sorry, this version closes for good August 1st, so we want to see it before it's remastered. Okay, so it's supposed to be like Butchart Gardens, which we were at in Victoria.
So it says it right here on the rook.
Yeah.
It says Butchart Gardens.
Bunnies.
Oh, bunnies.
Aw.
Kind of looks like it. In a very small, miniature, tiny, microscopic view.
It's funny because when we went to Butchart Gardens, I expected it to be like this, but it was a lot more grand.
This is still pretty, but yeah, Butchart Gardens was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. Now let's go see O Canada.
All right, we have to shut off the video. Okay.
So, we had a long day.
So, I don't know how much footage we got, unfortunately. We tried a new camera today, the GoPro Hero Black 7. And I was getting some weird things when I was going through some of the waterfalls. All of a sudden, it stopped recording. I don't know what happened, what was going on, so it's something we're going to have to figure out.
We went to the Polly's bus stop, and it was about a 30-35 minute wait for the bus. And we kept hearing this cast member go, hopefully they'll figure it out. Disney's got to realize this is our busy summer month. And they're right.
Yeah.
It was crowded. People were standing. It was hot outside waiting, which we expect in Florida. But the 35-minute bus wait.
I think we had 3 buses for Animal Kingdom in that time, at least.
Exactly. So I wish that's something that Disney would change.
Yeah, and that was a little...
And then that didn't end our waiting.
No.
We got to the parks, and my brother, sister-in-law, and their kids, since I had DVC membership, I can take guests at a discounted rate, up to 4 of them. And so we had to wait in line for tickets. It wasn't something we could pre-do to get them the discount. We waited over 30 minutes in that line.
Luckily during that time, me and Hayden went and got a locker And something about the lockers you guys need to know about. It's either they take cash or credit card at the locker, or you have to go into the store right next to it and buy a ticket and to be able to get a locker. So it's something to be aware of when you get in line and you're all of a sudden like, oh.
I could just scan my band.
Yeah, you can't do that. So
the other thing to keep in mind is if you're staying at one of the Disney resorts, they have a towel rental. You don't have to bring in your own towels. You just pick them up there and leave them on your way out.
I think it's any, not just DVC, I think it's any Disney resort. So outside resorts have to pay $2 for a towel and then have to return them when they go out of the park. Another thing we were told is that if you're at Disney at one of the Disney hotels, you can actually take them on the bus with you.
So it's just something you don't have to pack. Keep in mind, because that's always helpful. We kind of had heard of that, but we weren't sure what we were doing when we got there.
Yeah, so that...
Which is apparent, because actually we started in the bus line at 9:45, and we didn't get into the park until 11 o'clock. And then we went and did the lazy river. And it took us a while to find open inner tubes. So I don't know how long.
The lazy river, yeah, it took a little while. It was really busy. And the park was extremely busy.
It was.
And for us, it's something that we are not used to. Seeing that. So, yeah, but we finally got tubes. You just had to be a little aggressive and ask people as they're getting out.
Just, you know, you had to ask people, are you getting out, or if they look like they were. And we were able to, and we're also a group of 8 at that point looking for inner tubes, so that took a bit.
And then the lounge chairs were really difficult to get as well.
At that point, yeah. So and the other thing, once we got to lunch, we went to Typhoon Tilly's, and that was a 40-minute ordeal.
Yeah.
And by the time the lines went fast.
Yeah, we ordered actually fairly. I think we sat in the line for maybe 2 or 3 minutes at most. But by the time we ordered, it took 40 minutes from the time of ordering to we got our food.
I don't know what happened. There was people after us, and they just didn't. They seemed disorganized. It was chaotic.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that at a quick service.
And the truthfully is we split up our orders. So there was one order for the family of 5 and us for a family of 3. And they were getting everybody that had single orders, their orders out first, and we were kind of getting left behind.
So I wouldn't recommend going to Typhoon Tilly's if it's like that, or at least until they work out their kinks. The food was okay. Yeah. I had the chicken wrap. We showed you the video. Yeah.
I had the jerk chicken salad. It was, for there, it was okay.
Yeah. Would I ever go and seek it out? No. No.
And then Hayden had the
coconut chip,
which were okay.
Yeah.
I don't think they were extremely flavorful, but it was okay. And again, it's water park food, so we weren't expecting the best at that point anyways.
Kind of wish they would have had burgers there. I don't know, for some reason, just looking at the menu. My brother got the fish tacos and really liked them. So I think that was probably a better choice.
Yeah. So other than that, I got to go in the wave pool. You guys didn't.
We went on Crush and Gusher. It was a 30-minute wait, and for 30 minutes, it seems like it's over so quickly. It's a fun ride, but a long wait for, here you are, go down a few hills, done. And I really liked Misadventure Falls much better. So we actually, from the time that we left in, what was it, 9:45 in the morning, to time we had to be back to the hotel at 2:30, we got the Lazy River Inn, Misadventure Falls, Crush and Gusher, and lunch. And then waited another 30 minutes for the bus back. Because we had dinner reservations we had to get ready for over it. And we're going to do a separate vlog.
We ate at Wilderness Lodge. So
it's a Storybook Dining at Artist Point with Snow White.
Yeah, they made it really long.
Yeah, that's a, you really got to kind of think about that for a moment.
Think of dining with Snow White.
Pretty much, check out our vlog that we're putting out to see our review on that, because we didn't want to get anything too lengthy.
Yeah. Go back to the park though. I did do the wave pool. One thing, word of caution, that wave is strong when you're right in front of it. It'll take you off of your feet.
So overall, I think it was kind of a missed day for us, and maybe if it wasn't so busy, we would have felt differently about it. But all those waits really kind of put a damper on the day.
Yeah.
And it was hot when we were waiting in the ticket line. Like, there was one umbrella for the long line, and we got in the park and we're like, we want any water we can get into quickly.
Yeah. And so also we did one other thing. We did get to go over to...
We went to Epcot, just Brown and I. Hayden stayed back with his cousins and went swimming here at the Poly. And we went and saw O Canada.
O Canada 360.
360. Because it is going down for refurb on August 1st. And we just had been to Canada, so we just wanted to see it.
Yeah.
And Martin Short's funny. I like him.
It was fun to watch. So it was kind of interesting. You can tell the film has aged a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially when we were seeing pictures of Vancouver. We knew, and you can see from our footage that we saw, we're like, oh, that hasn't been built yet. It was obviously done before the Olympics were done.
It was, but it was still fun to see, and so I wanted to see that kind of nostalgic before it got changed. So it was a good day. There were high and low points for us, and honestly, one of the low points for us was Typhoon Lagoon. And I know I said I was nervous about going there. I never really felt uncomfortable on the rides, which was good. I never felt like they were
dangerous.
No, I didn't feel like, I mean, I screamed a bit. You might see that in the videos. But they were never like rough or uncomfortable to ride, anything like that. So considering I really stayed away from water parks, that part was good. But the lines and the heat is something.
The crowds.
And the crowds
were just unbearable.
It seems like that's something that needs to be worked on. And if it came back and if we hadn't experienced what we had experienced to get to Typhoon Lagoon, to get through with the tickets, all that, and had we not dealt with the long line and the lunch and all that, I think we would have had a much better experience.
Yeah, and we literally spent maybe at the park 3 hours total.
Well, what? So by the time we got in 11 to 2, so yeah, I mean, and there was a lot of other things we want to do, so we will go back another time. Probably not this trip, maybe next summer. And I really hope that Disney's changed the way they do the bus system by then.
So with that, I think we're going to end our day, get some sleep. We have a busy day tomorrow.
Extremely. So tomorrow is kind of a special day.
Yep. So we told you on our cruise, we were on our anniversary cruise, which is the truth. Mm-hmm. We decided for Kim and I to go on our cruise for anniversary, but tomorrow's actually our anniversary.
So tomorrow's our 15th wedding anniversary, and we actually did a honeymoon here at Walt Disney World.
Not here, not
no,
at the
we didn't
Poly.
stay on property. We were really...
Well, we were on property. We were on a partner hotel that was way out.
It was, but it wasn't one of the Disney properties. Mm-hmm. We were we were really poor back then. It's kind of funny that I remember wanting to go to the Coral Reef for dinner, and we made the reservation and having to cancel just based on how expensive Walt Disney World was. Yeah. And that we really couldn't afford it at that time.
And also we were going on a cruise right after that, so we were literally counting how every
penny
we had.
So it was a really fun experience, and I look back, we were so tired by the time we came, but to be back at Walt Disney World during our anniversary, during the time that we went on our honeymoon, is something that is meaningful and special to us.
Yeah, so it's going to be a kind of fun day.
So even though we do have our whole family with us, I don't know if they're going to be in the vlogs or not. That's up to them. But we also figured we spent our wedding with our family. We already did our anniversary cruise in anticipation of this family vacation that we're doing.
So anyways, so you'll see us tomorrow. And with that, I think it's time to say...
Find your magic.
Night,
Bye, everyone.
Bye.